some have, but no, I really think, and I think a big mistake that we made was when the Broken West broke up, we never made an official announcement. It's, I think we just assumed no one would really care, and so there was no one. I mean, I remember reading some things like last fall, even before this record was announced, people were writing like, "When's the next Broken West record coming out?" And like, no one knew, and so still today, I think there are a lot of people who might have liked the Broken West who don't know that this is, you know, me and Brian, you know, from that band. So we do a few Broken West songs, and we have a couple covers that we've been doing because we have to fill up at least 45 minutes, and you know, we don't play the whole Apex Manor record, so we have some time to fill.
And even if we did, it's only 35 minutes.
Yeah, it's only a 35-minute record, so we need to, you know, fill some time. So we do a few Broken West songs, a couple covers. At South by Southwest, we did like a stripped down acoustic session. It was the full band, but it was all no mics or anything, just acoustic guitars and a snare drum, and Adam played melodica. And we did a world record song, so Andy's band, and we did one of Brian's songs from his band. So you know, we're pretty flexible. We're not really. I remember like 6 months ago, I went to North Carolina to meet with Merge about the record, and at that point in time, I had this sort of idea like, well, I'm not going to play any Broken West songs. It's just going to be Apex Manor. And then Mac was kind of like, you should, you know, think about it. And then about 3 months later, as I was trying to write up set lists, I was like, oh, we'll do some Broken West songs. We need to kill some time, you know. Yeah, the last show was this show for Merge's 20th anniversary, Merge Fest, and so that was like July, about late July of '09.
Yeah.
And so we hadn't played in about 3 months. The last show before that had been like a one-off show we did in LA in late April. So we all knew that you know, we knew we were, you know, we committed to doing Merge Fest. So even though we'd broken up, I didn't feel like we could back out of doing that. And so so we all flew out there and did it, and it was a great show, if I remember correctly.
It was a really fun show. We did we had a horrible sound check, is what I remember.
Yeah.
We played at sound check. The band sounded horrible, and Ross yelled at the band. And then we ended up having a great show.
It was an awesome show, and so it felt like it was like a good way to kind of go out, and it was a nice place to go out because it was at Merge's 20th anniversary, and you know, it was sold out, and a lot of people that we know and love there. So it felt like it was. I mean, that wasn't by design, but it just worked out that was going to be our last show in, you know, at the home of our label, and so it kind of felt like it tied up nicely at the end, you know.
I can attest to the fact that nobody knew that they were breaking up because I saw that show, and I had no idea it was their last show, and I'm like buddies with them, so nobody knew that they were.
Yeah.
That was it. I thought, you know, it was just like another awesome
show.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Yeah.
It was a great one.
It was February 2nd, early February. February 2nd at the Crate. That's right. February 2nd, Groundhog Day at the Crate Place. February 2nd, 2011. Crate Place.
Yes, that's Crate Place.
Crate Place, Santa Cruz, California. So that was less than 2 months ago.
Not as bad as you would think, though.
I thought that show went really well. Yeah.
It was okay.
So that was our first show.
We were kind of tucked in the corner of like a restaurant, bar type of place. The second show was actually a lot. We played in Seattle at the
Tractor Tavern, yeah.
And that was more like a real club, and that was for me. That was my first show.
But yeah, we're a pretty new band. Less than 2 months. God, it feels longer than that. But